What is up, guys? Is your boy, the Collector King, and as you can see, sitting before me is the rumored and very well known by now Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Collector's Set. Now, this has been released worldwide yesterday. I know I'm a bit late, I say about a day, but stuff happens, shipping problems, etc. But without further ado, if you end up enjoying this sort of content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if this video hits 10,000 likes, I would like to upload something similar like this in the near future. So without further ado, let's begin. So as we can see, the front of the box has Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Collector's Set written. I must say I really enjoyed the design of it. I like the whole Monado sword art written here, rather drawn here, as well as the Nintendo Switch logo in the top left corner. As well as, of course, the age restrictions. So kids under 12, beware, this isn't for you. As well as the Nintendo logo here again at the bottom right. So as we can see, there's nothing very special towards the left nor the right side of the box. However, on the back of the box, we can see not only some game designs and art as the main characters and protagonists, being Shulk with the Monado sword, as well as his partner Fiona. We can also see some cutscenes and clips from the game, which again I've yet to play it, but I'm quite hyped, as you can tell. Many of them being with the primary enemies being known as the Mechon, the mechanical soldiers, as well as the vast world experience. As you can see how much detail and attention they have taken. And just a little backstory tip, this game is actually a remastered version of an old Wii classic back from 2011. So seeing this now on a Nintendo Switch console, being one of the most successful consoles of Nintendo, I think they sold recently 808,000, which is broken sales record throughout the entire history. To the fact that they remastered such an old game to a 2020 fan base, which were really, very well received. This box includes many other factors such as the poster, which for me was the USP and the selling point being the vinyl disc selection. So like a record disc showcasing the art style of the Monado, as well as a digital downloadable code of all the music in game, the steel book, as well as the original case of the video game, as well as the the work art of the game. So I'll be beginning the unboxing process now. There we go. Ooh, so okay, the bottom part of the box does indeed come off. It is inflexible in this case. That's interesting to know. As you can tell, I'm also very excited because this is my first time ever receiving a collector's edition of any video game. So I may not be how should I say? I may not know all the aspects of these special collector's editions, but hopefully this first one may be the first of many in my near future. So as we can see, this is indeed the beautiful box. Oh, we can see it made the edges a little bit touched, but I mean, it's not that bad. Shipping damage does happen over time, so this is to be expected. I love the art style of the Monado sword. Indeed, if you pass your hand over it, you can feel the details of the arts, like 3D or popping out. I like that concept. We can see that the bottom part is detachable, which is part of the box. So I guess it allows you to easily slide it out. Oh no, never mind. I stand corrected. The box itself is easily openable from the upside. And as you can see, here's indeed the famous steel book. Wow, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit in awe because this art style of the book, a steel book, is really beautiful. As you can see, these are the two primary titans. I believe one of them is the Bionis. I think the Bionis was this one. I apologize if I'm wrong. Please correct me in the comments below. But I think the Bionis is this one and the Mechonis is this one. So these are the two primary titans that fought before they ended up becoming sort of fossilized through time. And as you can see, this is the inside cover art of the steelbook. We can see the digital downloadable code, of the entire music series. So that's good to know. Let me see the other side. Let me just take this off. So yes, I believe, again, I haven't played the game yet, but I believe one of them must be the Bionis being this one, and the Mechonis being this one. The Bionis are the heroes of the story, whereas the Mechonis, being on the left side of the art style, are trying to essentially take over the land and the country of the Bionis, whereas they are trying to fight back as to prevent them from taking over. That's the essential concept of the story that I've heard of so far. But again, once I play the game, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of more developments within the story. I also like the whole written style, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I think it's written very well. And yeah, that's good about that. I like the whole pocket booklet. It looks very nice. You can see the style. I believe it must be linked to perhaps some temple within the game. I'm not sure. But yeah. So we'll put that back in. This is, of course, the main part of the whole box, being the video game, the physical copy of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Now, I don't know, due to the ongoing pandemic, how is the situation depending on your country, whether you're able to get this physically right now. But if not, I mean, you can always play this digitally. But for someone who loves physicals like myself, this is a must-have. So I highly recommend that you get this game. It got a 89% review on Metacritic, so a lot of people did enjoy the gameplay and the story of this particular RPG. So yeah, and it's amazing that Nintendo has managed to comprise such a huge game and vast world within a small system as the Switch. So it's interesting. Let's continue. Okay, so this is also indeed one level of it. That's cool. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Okay. Oh, wow. So, oh my god. So this is, not gonna lie, for me, this was the other second USP of the entire box opening, being the vinyl sound selection. Now, if you don't know what a vinyl is it is similar to a record, kind of. So you need the vinyl record player to play this. I unfortunately do not have one yet, so once I get one, I'll make a separate video of it showcasing and playing all the musics of the game. But I really want to have this because I saw the art style of the Monado, and I don't know, maybe perhaps I'm a kid at heart, so I kind of enjoyed the whole design and concept of that. So yeah, that was my essential purpose of getting this. So it indeed, okay, so it has a forward art and backward art. It has a sound selection showcasing all the different songs within the game. They are all names such as Colony, Time to Fight, Engage the Enemy, etc., etc. You can see the original Nintendo seal of quality to qualify that it is indeed a Nintendo original product. So that's good to know. I love the art style of the Monado sword. Again, the main weapon of the game, so that's to be expected. Ooh, and now we have the amazing poster. I love... Wow, so upon touching this poster, you can really feel the quality of it. And I must say, it's very good actually. Because normally I've seen other posters, and on touch of it, I mean, you can tell the materials could be cheaply made, or perhaps... I mean, it must depend on the game's budget and all, but you can tell just by touching this poster that they definitely spend the time and effort as to making it well designed and the quality of it. So let me just open it up. Wow, and as you can see, I'm not so sure what this character's name is, but we can see the main protagonist of the story on the left, being Shulk with the Monado sword, and as well as two of the people, shall we say. But yes, it's a very good looking poster, I must say. Quality-wise, it's very good upon touch. You can tell that they definitely spend a lot of time with the material. And again, there's the main title of the game, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So yeah, looking forward to hanging this in my room. And yeah, let's continue. And now we arrive to the last bit of the opening. We have the art book of the Xenoblade Chronicles series. So as you can see, this giant titan, as they are known, is the Mechonis, the main antagonist of the series. They're the ones trying to take over the Bionists, which are the more human sort of people, whereas where the Mechanists are the more robotic machines, etc. So again, you can see the names, Xenoblade Chronicles, Definitive Works, and you can see it's written in French, L'œuvre définitive, as to prove that this was, I guess, the European version of the special collection. I know that many of you in the US are trying to get this version so as to make perhaps separate accounts to get this. I'm not sure why they didn't make this version for both continents on US and Europe, but maybe they had their own reasons. I mean, I heard US does get a lot of better collector editions as opposed to us Europeans. So maybe perhaps just decide, hey, we'll give the Europeans a chance once in a while. So let me open this book up, and we can see, of course, the main art style as on the steelbook. The two giant titans fighting it out. More art style, text by the executive director, and I believe he is indeed the creator of the game, Tetsuya Takahashi, executive director. He probably explains as to how long he spent in terms of developing the game itself. This is, of course, after Xenoblade Chronicles 2, by the way, so it's interesting. You can see many other art styles of the game. It's pretty well done, I must say. There's a character selection. I'm not going to spend so much time to each page, but I mean, you get the general idea. They definitely spent a lot of time designing these characters and showing how much time they spent. It's good. It's good, I think. I must say, I love the fact that they spent so much time and detail into it. It showcased how passionate they were towards the fans, and that they rated the time and effort to give a good quality game to the fan base. So yeah, looking forward to playing this, hoping to meet all these characters. Which, wow, there must say there's a lot of them, but interesting. But yeah. On the backwards cover, it is the other Titan, the Bionis, which is the protagonist of the stories. So essentially, the humans are living on this Titan, whereas the Mechonis, as I stated before, are on the other one, this one. So yeah, that is it for the Xenoblade Chronicles Collector's Edition. Please let me know what you thought of this opening. Leave a comment below. Subscribe, like and share if you enjoyed this. And of course, if this video hits 10,000 likes, I'm hoping to offer you guys all a similar video to this one in the near future. But yes, as always, stay classy, and I will talk to you all later.